Hi, everyone. So the questions are coming in, of course. I I didn't want to comment on it because Sportsbet's already apparently got Albanese is winning. So even if Albanese does win, on the actual day, there will be like a bomb that goes off because all the information will just flood the internet and everybody will realize we effed up again, all right? Because that's how the hours progress during the day. So I thought I'll ask my crystal ball elementally. Let's see what's going to happen. Anyway, so the day, yes, I am making fun of this because it's just ridiculous that we need, as once I spoke to one of the senators, we need 120 good people in Parliament, and we actually only have 10. So that just shows you how effed up it actually is. You know, if I have an idea that this ball, this crystal ball, is going to fix, the energy grid, Albo would have given me 30 mil for this. Yep, just like the twat just down there. Yeah. So that's how it is. But no one's really saying what is going on. None of them are saying, none of them have said that we are getting 200,000 immigrants per month nearly. None of them are saying that every little thing, every bill, that 136 whatever bills that went through, not one of them was argued. None of them are saying what actually really matters. And so how do you know who to vote for, right? So, yeah, it's effed up totally. So, for instance, with Dutton, on the day he has competitors, and on the day he is just as much as Albanese is, except he supports businesses. Albanese is effing the country, basically. And there's always money to send to another country, but there's no money for here in Australia with Albanese. Dutton has had a business. He knows how to run a business. Albanese's never. Okay, so you've got to look at it. You've got to run the country like you have, like you can, that type of thing. All right, so for what's his name, Trumpets of Patriots, Clive Palmer. Clive Palmer, what he has this year is there is a lot of money coming in for him. Elementally, he has a lot of pressure on him. Same thing again this year. The thing here is he has a lot of elements, and on the day that the election is going to happen, he actually is in harmony, okay? So that's the day. There are a few hours throughout the day that will knock him about, etc. Yeah, so be it. I haven't put the teals there. The teals, it's whoever's in charge of them. The person in charge of them is Simon Holmes à Court. Yes, he is funding them, and he has as much money as they need. He actually hates the Libs because once upon a time he wrote something and Friedenberg, whatever, Anyway, on the day, firstly, he's a Suki Lala, all right? His element is a Suki Lala, and he will just keep sooking over, even if he wins, he will keep sooking. So we don't want somebody like that. He does have, if him and Dutton came together, they would actually have really good harmony if he bothered, all right? Yeah, because he's just one of those people. Then we've got, before I move on, Clive Palmer is the judge and the jury, so he won't do anything wrong, all right? What's that? Oh, yeah. No. And One Nation's Pauline Hanson Pauline Hanson it's really funny how Pauline Hanson's element is that yin water, and the yin water has 2 ears. She does listen. I know people think she's lost the plot, whatever, that she's passionate. She's passionate without a filter, and she's, passionate that because she can see all this crap happening, and that's what she's going to leave behind for her children. Same. I feel the same way too. And the thing is with her is she sits on a goat. This woman will go far and beyond. I'm telling you, out of all of them, this woman is whoa. Okay. And by the way, with Clive Palmer, he will just shed that old skin and move into a new thing each time. The guy actually was a millionaire at 29. All right. So with One Nation, sorry, the crystal ball keeps disturbing me and telling me things. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness. And she sits on, so Pauline Hanson sits on a goat. On the actual day, she does have competitors and there is a lot of support for her. So don't be surprised, that with all of them, this is what the day is. The day is tsunami water. That tsunami water on the day, she has harmony with that and support. Clive Palmer, it's his time to shine. So do you see what I mean? Albanese, he's going to be pushed out of his little square, that he sits in, etc. Then we've got, trying not to forget anything. Adam Brandt, yeah. No, that's not the brush for his hair. He's got no hair, not enough hair. Anyway, so he's also the metal element, but he sits on, it's like Gunner, and Gunner. And we can't have him anywhere in Parliament as somebody important or, I know Labor needs them, blah, 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 whatever. Get over it. So he is the, he doesn't see this, his whole life, he just doesn't see the slap on the face coming or punch in the gut happening. He just doesn't see that yet. The year of the snake this year and in the actual day, it's making more metal. So he has more competitors on Saturday the 3rd of May than he has before. So again, yeah, he's working hard, but that's it. All right. There's nothing substantial here. It's just he is a gunner. All right. Not like the twat down there that has an idea, he gets millions for it and F's it up. Okay. So for those, there's a few of you that asked about the climate thing. I'm not getting into it. I've already done a thing on climate thing. Let me just tell you that all those windmills are what is climate change. All right. But none of you are doing your homework on it. You all just watch the same thing, etc. You really need to, the snake, step out into a new adventure, and that adventure can be how you find out most of the truth. All right. I'm just lucky that I have people in Parliament, I have people in the news and all of that tell me a lot of stuff. So, yeah, don't think I have this knowledge of Parliament. Yeah, I'm getting it. And then we've got someone called David Littleproud. He is a little guy as well, but that guy is the most caring person on earth, yet nobody cares about him. No one gives a hoot about him. And so then what I'm saying to you is these three here, the three stooges, these three stooges, if they do come in, the three of them together is like, even though it's a time bomb for Albo on the day, the three of them cause another time bomb. So think of that mushroom. Yeah, so think of it that way. That is the three of them on that day. All right, so, yeah, I don't know. It's up to you guys. there is the Family First. There's Tom Kenyon and Jack Snelling. Tom Kenyon, you're in trouble this year, darling. I'm sorry. You're in clash. You sit on the pin. You're in clash. Jack Snelling, if he and what's her name, Pauline, got together, whoa, I can tell you that those two would actually do something substantial. Okay, so yeah, that kind of thing. What else? I couldn't find Glenn Jury. Do you remember the guy I posted the video where you give him 50,000, he'll get you a seat at the table? He's been doing it since 1991, right? And he basically makes people win by doing whatever. So the last time he did the Sack Dan Andrews party, it was for Dan Andrews, and everybody voted for that, and that's how it came in. So the other thing is what actually is going on with what is all over in Australia. If Albanese doesn't win, it will all be exposed. So you've got to understand they're working so hard for him to come back in so nothing is exposed. And you thought the American government was up to. So there you go. All right. That's all I can say. And they're the only ones I actually sort of looked at. But yeah, it's a shame that I know that someone actually sent me, here it is. Pauline and the Liberals are going to combine. Okay, so if they did combine, there's actually nothing wrong with that, because the Liberals, Dutton, with Pauline Hanson's chart, comes together and makes what we call a healing. Okay, it makes more fire. And fire for Dutton and fire for Pauline is ching, ching, ching. Yeah, so that means they are getting the money this year, and next year it's just raining money for both of them. So they would be the good people to put in to do that for us. But it isn't, is it? And remember that this month doesn't finish till the 5th. So we're still in a we're still in a dragon month until the 5th, until Monday. So the election is actually happening in a dragon month, which means we have gone backwards for this whole month, which doesn't finish. Yes, you've all felt it. You've all told me. I know. I can't do anything about it. Just wear your animals you're supposed to wear and you'll be fine. And it finishes on Monday, all right? So there you go. That's all I can say to you. But we really want somebody like David Littleproud, because he's got the rights of Australian farmers type thing. He's a national. Pauline Hanson, Dutton, Adam, I'm sorry, Helbo, he is chosen on Sportsbet to win, apparently. So, yeah. But like I said before, nobody is asking the real questions. You know, the real questions are, where is all that money, right? And what's that? Oh, the crystal ball can see, oh, look, someone's coming out of the cupboard. Okay, so maybe after the election she'll get the house and he can move on out of the cupboard. The wardrobe, cupboard, what do you want to call it? Yeah, stepping out of it. Oh my God, you heard it here first. All right, enjoy it.